Hello and welcome, fellow GamerSupps collectors and enthusiasts. This is George Needlelord 10 here, fellow member of the GamerSupps subreddit, and in this video I'm going to showcase a tutorial on how to assemble one of these. One of the clear plastic display cases that was released alongside one of the first Waifu Cups of Season 6 Smoke Show. Now, there was a video previously released onto the subreddit, but with that video, there's one problem. That problem being is that the case that they had in that video had both ends to where it had three flaps like this, which is the top end, instead of ones like this, where most of us pretty much have received, where it has the three flaps for the top end and the four flaps for the bottom end. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble this one, so that way those who do have these ones, like I do, you will know how to assemble these. And also, if you look at, say, this corner here, you can see that there's something peeling off on the plastic itself. From what I can tell, based on all the others I've assembled thus far, that seems to be like kind of like a protective plastic layer, like a protective film, to, I guess, kind of protect the surface of these display cases from being damaged or whatever. But in all honesty, it kind of makes it look more foggy in appearance. It makes it look much more foggy if you're wanting to look into a cup that's displayed inside, like, say, my recently acquired Panda Cup here. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to start at one of the corners, like, say, on the top end here, and we're just going to peel away this layer of film to more or less make it so that when the case is set up on a shelf, for example, it will have a nice, clear picture. So just more or less work our way to the other side, and voila. With that, the plastic little film is removed. So now, as you can see from the visual here, it is now crystal clear to see through, and you can see my Season 5 desk mat completely without any sort of more or less fogginess to it. Now the next step is you start to open it up like so, to where you can make it open up in this fashion. Then more or less get it to where you kind of have it like this. Then you get to, say, the two opposite corners, like, say, the corner on here and here, and generally go from one end to the other and more or less kind of pinch with your fingers, going from top to bottom, to that way more or less flex the corner to where it's a proper angle. And then, as you can see, it's now like a proper rectangle. Now we're going to do the same thing, but with the flaps. And we'll start with the bottom. So for example, with these two on the side, what I do is I fold them inwards like this. Then you can do the same thing and fold them outward. That way they will kind of stay in place for you, so that way you can then do the proper fold arrangement to get them folded inwards and then create a nice solid bottom. So then like so. And then flap number 4, same thing. There we go. And now, with the flaps like this, to assemble the bottom, what you first do is take this one, fold that in like so, then take these two, fold them in, and basically tuck them in under the edge of the first one, and then fold this one over and tuck in like so. By doing that, voila. The case will then automatically stand on its own accord. Now that it's assembled proper with the base. Then we can simply just like with the bottom flaps, we then fold the top flaps. So you can fold them in and then fold them out a little bit. So that way, it also makes it easier to get your cup in and out of the display case, especially if you want to take it out of the display case to then use, and then after using, clean, and then pretty much put back into the display case to keep it dust free and whatnot. So then also fold the little flap end there. And then, with it folded up like so, we can then take my grounded cup here, place it inside, and then proceed to fold the flaps. And there we go. And that is how the display cases that we currently get are assembled. So it's pretty simple when you know how to do it. And pretty much once you assemble your first one, the others pretty much become easy as you go along. So, and as long as you remove this like little plastic film that's on the top, that's on the surface, then your display case will have a nice, clean, and clean see-through look. So that way, not only is your cup also protected from any hazardous falls, for example, but it will also serve as a nice dust protectant layer. So, and that pretty much is how you assemble the display cases provided by GamerSupps. If you enjoy this tutorial, hey, you can always see about liking the video, potentially sharing it around with other members on the subreddit, or anyone else who might be collecting GamerSupps and Waifu Cups like these. And hey, you could also probably do me a favor and like the video, share it around, like I said, and maybe even subscribe to my channel. With all that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic day, take care, and enjoy collecting GamerSupps.